Okay. Where is it, the Red Rock Canyon?
Ah, you're back. What else do you need?
I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
The Kaiser is only using you, he doesn't actually care about the Great Khans.
Doesn't he? Caesar's representative tells a different tale. The glory of the Great Khans will be restored. And once the NCR is pushed back to California, all the land from here to the Colorado will be ours. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The Great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes. Farewell.
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
What is it you had in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the Great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration.
So what do I do?
Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular: me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
Aren't you convinced already if we are having this conversation?
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
What about Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts.
What would convince Jack and Diane to support me?
You'd have to talk to them, but those two have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
Okay, I see what I can do to convince everyone.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Papa. Carl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
How would I do that?
Carl talks prettily about the honor and nobility of the Great Khans, but I suspect his actual opinion is less flattering. Maybe you could find something he wrote that expresses that opinion, or trick him into losing his cool in the longhouse right in front of Papa.
I keep that in mind.
I would too, if I were you.
Drug lab.
Hey, what's up?
I'm here to ask you to publicly oppose Papa Khan's alliance with Kaiser.
Look, kitty cat, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
It's pretty sexy, but you don't have each other, right? Jamaica, you sell Diane into slavery as prostitute.
Dude, what a total haul. No way that's Copa Shishi. Yeah, okay. Me and Diane got your back. No sweat. Oh, it's cool, kitty cat. I got your back.
Okay. What do you have for sale?
Oh, you're buying. Cool.
Yeah, fixer. Never bad to have.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take it easy, kitty cat.
I'm beginning to hear troubling rumors from my advisors. Would you know anything about that?
You should look at this. It's Car's journal, and it's very revealing. And it's very revealing of his true opinions.
Let me see that. Filthy savages. Probably have to decimate the lot of them? Are these the words of our friend, Caesar?
Great Khans, drive Caesar's dog out of our camp. If he's too slow to flee, kill him. Hey!
And we're back. This is Mr. Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. And now the news.
More of my advisors are starting to talk openly of breaking our alliance. I wonder where that idea is coming from. Farewell.
In addition, listeners have been unable to pick up radio broadcasts from Black Mountain recently. Most are calling the static quote a welcome improvement. Well, that's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas wishing you ladylike luck tonight. Here's Bing Crosby reminding us of those times when you absolutely have to kiss the person you love.
So apparently there's no running in this game. I don't know what I was imagining. Also, a friend of mine a long time ago told me that, yeah, what differentiates Fallout 3 from New Vegas is that you finally have the ability to run with the usage of AP. I don't understand. At the first fucking stream, I'm pretty sure I did that, and then it never worked ever again. Not sure. Not sure. I don't think I was imagining that. I had no mods downloaded. The first stream in which I downloaded mods, I think was the 6th one. By the way, this game just refuses to crash ever since I did those patches. Only did the 4 GB patch, I think. The up is just terrible. Oh.
So on guard, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast, mysterious sky. I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of our might.
Nice outfit, but I know you're not one of us. What do you want with the Great Khans?
What are you doing up
Awaiting
here?
a delivery, but it's a no-show. I'm guessing that the death clause in the quarry have something to do with that.
I'll help you with your problem.
Is that right? What's your angle?
Just trying to get on the good side of the Great Khans.
That's a smart move. The Great Khans look out for their friends. I was expecting a shipment of chemicals. It's usually in a suitcase dropped off in one of the big machines up here. Because of the death clause, I have to assume the suitcase is still in Sloan. Snoop around the place and get it for me.
Are these chemicals dangerous?
I wouldn't eat or drink them, but no. They won't explode if you drop them or anything.
Anything else I should know?
Don't kill anybody if you don't have to. I'm a scout and I like to keep a low profile.
Got it. Let's
Like
talk about
what?
something else. Tell me about the Great
We're an
Khans.
independent group. We take care of our own and don't take crap from anybody, especially the NCR.
What happened between the Great Khans and the
The
NCR?
Springs happened. Women and children died when the NCR attacked the Great Khans there, and the NCR just pretends it never happened.
Where can I find the rest of the Great Khans?
Our main camp is up in Red Rock Canyon, but we don't allow just anyone to come in. The NCR can't touch us there. Too many places for us to ambush them. We see their scouts poking around once in a while, but they keep their distance.
How did you end up joining the Great Khans?
It wasn't easy. There's a lot of initiation rituals to go through, and I've got the scars to prove it. But in the end, I was tough enough to be made a member. Proudest day of my life. Like what?
Goodbye.
Don't leave a trail.
What?
Oh, because I'm dressed as a Great Khan. So stupid, man.
Mr. House.
What do you want now? Don't leave a trail.
Isn't a man to be trusted.
Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know.
You need something?
I'm looking for a suitcase filled with chemical supplies for our friend. Know anything?
Ah, yes. I think I know which friend you mean. Even if there weren't death claws in the quarry, there'd still be no delivery. The supplier, a guy in Prim named Tyrone, is a cheating son of a bitch who won't deliver even though he's already been paid in advance.
Has Tyrone cheated you before?
He's always been shady, but this is the first time he's outright screwed me.
You don't care that you're helping the Great Khans?
I'm just a middleman. The Great Khans are a hard group, and some of them are no good. But they're not all the same. I believe in the NCR, but that doesn't make it right for them to roll over anyone who doesn't want any part of it.
How do you know Melissa?
She's my daughter.
Melissa.
Takes a little too much after her mother, rest her soul. But she's happy with the Great Khans, and that's enough for me.
Alright, I go pay a visit to Tyrone.
Good luck.
Big man Tyrone.
The women of New Vegas ask me a lot if there's a Mrs. New Vegas. Well, of course there is. You're her. And you're still as perfect as the day we met. I've got news for you. Merchants are saying that there's been little contact between traders from Nipton in recent days, causing concerns that the isolated town may be in trouble. One more story for you. The NCR flag has been hoisted over former Legion outpost Nelson.
Hey, what can Tyrone do for you?
NCR officials
A
are
friend in Sloan told me to come to you about some chemical supplies.
Trying to get me busted? Keep your damn voice down. Lieutenant Hayes already has his eye on me. Look, I already told Chomps the NCR is getting suspicious of all these misplaced supplies. Bigger risk means bigger cost. 300 caps bigger.
You never know.
I say the word and someone else will stop making deliveries to Nevada, not you.
I've reconsidered my position, and I think it would be in my best interest if I were to sacrifice my profit on this particular deal.
Of course. What is the quest about now? Option: expose the Great Khan smuggling operation to Lieutenant Hayes. Option, but wait, then you know what? Save. I will probably save after this. Where is Lieutenant Hayes? He's not even here. Camp Forlorn Hope.
Yeah?
Tyron has been sending chemical supplies to the Great Khans. Here, got these from him.
Tyrone wasn't authorized to deliver any of this. There were reports of our supplies being used by the Great Khans to make illegal chems. Until now, we've never had any hard evidence. Most of the chems end up with the Fiends, a group of crazies the NCR tangles with regularly. We'll have to conduct a thorough investigation of all our quartermasters and crack down on sloppy record-keeping. Thank you. Other than Tyrone, were any other NCR citizens involved in this smuggling operation?
Chumps Lewis, the foreman at Sloan, was also involved.
All right. I'll have him brought in for questioning.
Goodbye.
Ma'am.
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong?
As though it were now or never.
So I can expose this thing?
Teach me.
I'll probably just expose it. I mean, fuck drug junkies.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh my darling, love me.
But I'm gonna save here.
Don't ever let me go.
Yeah?
I heard from one of Melissa's runners that check-coded bastard got thrown out on his ass.
What do you want now?
Your supplier was exposed, there won't be any more chemical supplies.
Uh-huh. And how exactly was he exposed?
He was sloppy and trusted the wrong person.
Well, fuck. I can't believe I'm going back to Red Rock empty-handed. Thanks for trying to help. What do you want now?
He just says I should talk to you about speaking against the Great Khan's alliance with Kaiser.
You can ask, but why would I do that? Carl told me all about the life in the Legion. He says I've got all the makings of a speculatory.
Did he also tell you that women are unpermitted to serve in the Legion?
What? No, he... What do you mean aren't allowed to serve? Why would he lie about that?
If the Great Khans join the Legion, you will be sold as a slave, an officer's wife if you're lucky.
That lying little weasel. I almost fell for it too. Alright, you've got a deal. You can tell Papa I won't support an alliance. Bye.
Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the Strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends.
Yeah, what does it say?
Those who can afford passports are saying the added
Good
security
naturally
is well
rascal.
worth the price of admission. The news has been brought to you by
You need something?
Advance Casino. Vicky Advance. Be our partners in crime. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Why would I need these keys? Probably by the...
All four of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
I come to ask you to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Kaiser Legion.
I've heard some things from my most trusted Khans that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all. But I want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat?
Claim your own glory.
Well spoken, traveler, well spoken indeed. Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past. We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
She's telling me we'll be wed.
That sounds wise. Wise, I wish you the best.
If you should ever tire of wandering alone, seek us out. You might just have the makings of a great Khan yourself.
Tell me quick. Boy, ain't love a kick. Ain't love a kick.
Merciful fog. Despite your reputation as a thug, you are known to occasionally show a charitable side.
Seems like everybody with a stake in the Mojave is gearing up for something big.
Wasn't that?
So the NCR makes peace with the Kings now? Where was that mercy at Bitter Springs?
Hey, it's Mr. New Vegas, lady.
All four of my
I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on Holotape. Well, you know
Will be-
what that means, folks. Time for some news. Refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling...
Dude, fuck off! This dog! I hate him so much.
to be Caesar's top field
Oh my god.
One
Oh.
refugee told us the Legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander
Just
to
get the
death and
fuck out of
holding
here
of
and showing your
everyone.
face here.
The
Soon,
Legate then
Caesar
ordered
will
a
send in
tenth
his
of his
best
own
troops
force
from
be
the
killed
Arizona
by the
campaign.
other 9/10.
The NCR won't
And
know
you
what
thought
to
your boss was a pain. One more story for you. The NCR flag has been hoisted over former Legion Outpost Nelson after heavy fighting. NCR officials are calling this a big win for troop morale. We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Where the fuck is Regis? Imagine wanting to find an NPC in this game.
A robot dog? Never seen one of those before. A robot dog? Never seen one of those before. The runners are saying
Seems
the
like
NCR
everybody
is
with a
sending in their
stick.
elite shock troops to try and push back the Legion.
You're becoming quite the political agitator. I can't say I'm displeased. Papa,
Tell me about
I
Bitter
really don't like
Springs.
to talk about it. Until next time.
Hello.
Maybe it wasn't a good idea to dress up as a NCR member.
Come on.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Come to gawk at the great cons, have you?
irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me. You can just as sure as you live.
So there's the autosave here.
Gotta give.
Hello.
My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just to be,
Gonna save.
my life is gonna be beautiful like sunshine enough to spread. It's tell me quick, ain't another kick in the head.
Soon Caesar will send in his best troops.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
And I don't know, like fuck knows where. Just go somewhere.
Like the sailor said,
Then come back, maybe?
my head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just to be,
Maybe it takes them a while to adjust.
You're becoming quite the
No, I don't get it. I don't fucking get this shit. I literally don't get this shit.
we'll be wet. She's picked out a king size bed.
No, I don't get it.
Feel any better?
And there's nothing online about this garbage.
Tell me quick. Oh, ain't love a kick. Tell me quick. Ain't love a kick in the head. When an irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, you can bet just
Okay, so I shouldn't assassinate Papa Khan. Only after I talk to this Colonel movie who's at Hoverdam. So yeah, this thing here is okay. Let's just sleep. Confusing as fuck. You should just get them and then, oh, okay, I'm the leader now. So, will you join the NCR? Yeah, I will join the NCR. This is how writing should work. Fucking dumb fuck.
fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wet.
What's up?
She's picked out a king-size bed.
Why does everyone always say that?
I do. We meet up. We meet up at Lucky 38.
Nice! Can I order room service?
Do the mutant quest. I will get rid of her very quickly though. I just need her for the sake of it. For this one quest.
Naughty children run from their punishment, but we'll find Betty. Won't we, Leo?
I'm looking into the Night Stalker mutation. Want to come along with me?
Ooh, those Night Stalkers always carry my big orders. It'll be nice to give them a piece of my mind.
Staff girl. What is that perk? I actually never checked these perks, but let's see. Stab Gar. Duration of stab is increased by 200% and all sneak attack critical hits to an additional 10% damage. Okay. Sounds cool.
So on guard, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast, mysterious sky. I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone
Better watch out. Lily's been babbling about her back.
fight, 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 fight it with all of our might? Chances are some heavenly star-spangled night.
I can't get out from here. I would have to go around the entire fucking way. I guess what? Not doing it. NPCs can find their way around, but I won't.
Sleep, go to sleep. Just lay down your weary head. Dream, sweetly dream. Dream about tomorrow instead. Sleep, go to sleep.
Where is this fucking stupid cave entrance?
Dream, sweetly dream. Swinging with the man in the moon. Why don't you go and take it slow? And don't you know all your lovely dreams will come true? So just close your eyes. And let the world go by.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. New Vegas here. You're all so great, and we're gonna keep you listening all day. It's just about time to get you some news. Scavengers report hulking individuals moving around Hidden Valley after dusk, but have been unable to identify them due to low visibility. In addition, rumors have surfaced that Top's hotel owner Benny has taken yet another unexpected leave of absence. We spoke to his right-hand man, Swank.
Do I seem worried to you, baby?
Can't kill them because they're
Sometimes the cat
invisible.
just needs room to swing. He'll be back. Sure as the cockadrum's got a groovy beat.
You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my broker would be awfully dull if that were the case. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Oh. Honestly, I wanna take this because I don't wanna miss out on everything or anything. Hi, welcome. But this is kinda useless.
This group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Absolutely have to kiss the person you love. Something's gotta give. Up next.
What are the risks of the experiment?
Possibly immediate and permanent mental damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
Why Lily and not some other Nightkin?
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
I talk to her.
I'll be waiting.
Grandma's so worried about her little baby. It's getting dangerous out there in the wasteland.
Do you still want to help Dr. Henry run his experiment?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
So on guard, who knows what the fates have in store.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
Go ahead and start the tests.
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though.
But how long can anyone try? Fight.
All right, power on the Stealth Boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rat scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0, but that can't possibly be right.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to me, Mr. New Vegas, and you look extraordinarily beautiful right now.
Interference.
Whoops,
All right,
better
we're
put
done
on
here.
my
Go
newsman
ahead and power
fedora
the Stealth
here.
Boy down, Lily.
A baggage courier found shot in the head near Good Springs is report.
I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just... My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the Stealth Boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
Speech 80. What do you do in the wasteland? What you do in the wasteland affects all the mutants here, but you didn't think about that, did you?
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request. So many staring eyes.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles. Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
Use neuropeptide simulators on a Night Stalker brain. Results should be similar to a live brain.
That's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Bestie marks.
Hello.
Bother someone else. I don't... Bother someone else.
Why are the Nightkin here in Jacobstown?
The Stealth Boys we use have cumulative adverse effects on our minds. But thanks to you, it seems a cure is on the way at last.
Goodbye.
Finally. Bother some... Hello again, dear.
I think we should travel together.
That'd be lovely, dearie.
Okay, done with this quest. What the fuck?
Smoke rising from the east spells trouble. I hope the Legion isn't on the move.
I met a kid who was unsatisfied with life in the Great Khans. Will you take him on as a follower?
We're always looking for new members. Does he have any particular talent?
He's obviously a bright, sensitive soul and he loves literature.
Excellent. Ezekiel's been after me to find him a new assistant for ages. Tell the boy we'll take him.
Okay.
Hey, you're the one.
Just he gave me a stim pack, not some garbage. Why does it show it as an enemy?
This is hopeless!
What? Why the fuck? Shit, what the fuck? Why is he hostile? So dumb that they attack you just because you're dressed as a faction. The way it works the other way around is fine, because if you dress up as a faction, the vilified or hated or whatever the most hated effect is, reputation effect, that should work if you dress up as a faction member, but if you dress up as a faction member, they shouldn't attack you just because of that.
You gonna make fun of me too?
The followers have agreed to take you on as a member. Head to the old Mormon fort.
They did? Oh, that's great. Thank you. I'm out of this crummy camp.
I'm running out of quests. Done so many quests actually. Just constantly having to like unequip the best armor, or like, yeah, the best armor available on me because of factions attack me. I keep forgetting about it. On the highway, man, so that's cool. That's star butter caps. I don't know why the Legion had assassins over here. Yeah, where did I find that thing? I just won't find it. GG. I just won't find it ever now.
Get behind
There you are.
Retribution.
Most people outright hate you. Once again, where is the abandoned highway, man? I think there should be there. Somewhere around here. Ah, it's here, okay.
Stay quiet.
Why is the caravan deck a quest item?
back and hurt my baby.
Coyote mines. Empty bottles. Buffer back empty. Okay. There's nothing here. Another star bottle. I don't have to check how much I have. So. I don't have a Legion. So I can dress as a Great Khan. They don't attack Great Khans, hopefully. Give me your clothes right now. he was crucified.
Please, help me.
Are you Anders? Jack and Diane sent me to look for you.
Thank God. Let me down, please.
Let's get you down from there.
Thanks for getting me down from that cross. I owe you one.
Are you Anders? Jack and Diane sent me to look for you.
Probably mostly Jack's idea. He always was the soft touch. Thanks. You've saved my life and done the Great Khans a huge favor. I'll be heading back to Red Rock Canyon now. Maybe we'll see each other there.
Actually, I have a few questions
Keep it
first.
quick. I'd like to get out of here before the Legionnaires come to check on me.
What did this to you?
A Legion patrol caught me trying to cross the river. When they found the, package I was carrying, they strung me up there.
You're smuggling drugs?
Well, not exactly. More like trying to expand our markets. I heard there was a lot of untapped territory down south, but the Legion caught me.
Goodbye.
So long.
Hey, what's up?
I'm here to talk to you. I did that already.
Anders told me what happened. We owe you one for rescuing him. Tell you what, I can give you caps as a thank you or a special recipe Jack cooked up.
I'll take the recipe.
Here you go. Enjoy it. With Anders out of commission for so long, we're short-handed on runners, and some backlogs have piled up. We've got an associate in the Crimson Caravan Trading Company who distributes for us and out of Vegas. He's been after us for a new shipment.
Sure, I'll do it.
Great. Here's the package. Your contact is Don Hostetler at the Crimson Caravan. Come back and see me when you're done. Over here! You like that?
Oh, because I was dressed as a Great Khan, maybe? I hate this shit now. Seriously hate this. Hopefully they don't mind. The guard was murdered right outside of their gate. Because of my looks.
Hello there. Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company. How can I help you today?
Who are you?
The name's Hostetler, Don Hostetler. Can I help you with something?
Who are you?
I already told you I'm Don Hostetler.
I got a package here from your friends Jack and Diane.
Huh? Oh, right, yeah. I'll take that. You should go now, before you draw any attention. Need anything?
Is there any work to be had here?
You know, hiring isn't really my department. You should talk to Miss McLafferty about work for hire.
Yeah, she's dead. What did you say?
Like I said, talk to Alice McLafferty. She's in charge here.
No, she isn't. She's dead. The corpse should still be here. Yeah?
Mormon caravan from New Canyon.
No, I'm interested. Where do you attack me? Okay, they don't.
Did you make that delivery yet?
So about the alliance. So about the alliance.
Don't worry, Jack and I have talked it over. We'll talk up the idea of breaking the alliance.
I finished the Crimson Caravan run.
Great. Here's your payment.
That Anders is back. How about that work?
Yeah, you did good finding him. Okay, if you want a little work, I think I can find you something.
Sure, what you've got?
You up for something challenging? I've got a ship of Jet and Psycho that needs to be delivered to Motor Runner at Vault 3.
Piece of cake?
Don't get cocky. The fiends are twitchy. Most of them won't bother a con, but the ones outside the vault, well, they're outside for a reason. Here's the package. Good luck. Your payment will be waiting when you get back.
Goodbye.
Catch you later.
Is that mean son of a bitch? They all look the same to me.
You see a ranger in black run the other way. Take you out from a quarter-mile off.
This time I found it pretty easily. One of the streams I was here for, like an...
The cons are all gone.
See, cackling, ripping, shipments, sleeping. Seven per 8 correct. Brawling. Okay. Didn't see that first, yes. Disengage lock.
I wonder if they left behind their ship and our goods.
Really not, there's nothing in here. Despite that being a hard lock. What a joke, actually.
I need to get some more chems. Hello.
I wasn't expecting a resupply so soon. So you have anything from Red Rock Canyon to sell me?
I'm here to do some business with caps.
Deal is still the same. 20 caps each for Jet, Psycho, or Buff Out. Okay, got anything else? Okay then, what's your business now?
I got a package here from your friends Jack and Diane.
About goddamn time. Tell the cons that they can't keep a steady supply. We'll find someone who can.
Hey, got any jet?
It was a good idea that I didn't kill this motorhead guy. Like when I found the ranger up there. Wouldn't have had this quest otherwise. Where are they? Singular bottle cap, okay. Can I travel now?
Did you make that delivery yet?
I finished the world free run.
And you didn't even get skinned alive. I'm impressed. Here's your payment.
You have learned the Contric special move. To use this technique, initiate a power attack by moving left or right. You will scoop up a handful of dirt, throw it in an enemy's face, momentarily distracting him. What the fuck? Any new jobs?
Not right at the moment, but you could talk to Jack. He's always looking for new recipes. Bye.
At least I have fast travel access to this place as well now.
Again, dear. Such a curious little munchkin, aren't you?
Okay, what's the best way for me to use your skills?
Isn't that sweet of you to fret about me? Such a good girl. I can always help you stay hidden from the bad people, so you won't get in trouble. I don't mind fighting, especially to protect you, dearie, but I don't like guns. Give me a good chopper, and Leo and I will go right to work. Yeah! Oh.
Who is Leo?
Leo is a very bad man, Pumpkin. Yes, you are, Leo. Don't try to deny it. He tells me to do things, terrible things, and sometimes the medicine isn't enough to keep him quiet.
So it's just a voice in your head?
You shouldn't say things like that where Leo can hear you, dearie. He doesn't like it.
Where did you get the sword?
This old thing? Oh, I scavenged it off a wreck in Klamath. Leo showed me how to make it all ready for chopping. Didn't you, Leo? Aw, Grandma will miss her little pumpkin. Are you sure?
I would like you to go back to the Lucky 38 for now.
Nice children shouldn't play in places like that, dearie. That's the sort of place Leo likes. But if you insist...
I would like you to go back to Lucky 38 for now. Okay, and I need to find a person that's willing to trade. Bunch of items.
You're back. Do you need medical attention? All right. Let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant. All right. You're healthy enough to handle another one. Which surgery are you considering?
What is more luckier?
That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey, 8,000 caps, but the implant causes your skin cells to be bolstered with iron. It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little harder to injure.
Here's the caps.
Have a seat in the auto dock. This will take a few hours.
How much caps do I have? Still 20k.
Those Freeside thugs aren't worth our time anymore.
Hey there.
Okay, what can I sell you? A lot of garbage. Springs, let's find good springs. And I'm gonna get rid of a few weapons. Not this one, not this one, not this one. I don't remember where it was exactly. Enemies? What enemies? North Vegas Square. Oh, the Northern Passage. Okay, it's the Northern Passage.
Are you here to join me? Hang on. Ain't you the one that wiped out the Crimson Caravans? Ought to thank you.
Alright, let's go. I'm
Are
ready.
you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now? Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
Okay.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar. so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home. All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired, but I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? It's not a problem.
Come on, come on.
I'm
No
busy.
time to wait.
Leave me be. Busy.
I hear the great
My Pip-Boy don't even work! Why the fuck you hiring me?
Might as well be waving at him.
Holy shit! Stay low, people! Stay low!
Enough. Leave me be. Busy.
Okay, let's see what I can craft from these things I picked up. Okay. Anti-material rifle. Does that work for the Reaper on there? Oh, no, the Reaper cap doesn't work for the Reaper. Already weigh a lot. What?
Hoi, white legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Who's Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Alright, let's go.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Best stacked Coinsburg. Is everything unlocked? I thought. Okay, well.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Eh. Please. Awesome. Yao-Guai. Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yao-Guai are plenty mean as a rule. You can take the path north here if you want, or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
Interesting, interesting.
Fighting time!
The spine.
Some kind of view up here, eh? If you know how to look, you can spot all kinds of landmarks from up here. Look, I'll show you.
Let's just randomly go somewhere. Let's ignore this guy and Joshua Graham. Just randomly go to places. Radiated? No, it's radiated. There's a lookout there. This is like a 15 hours long DLC. So yeah, by the time I think I finish this game, it's gonna be April. Mr. Young Gecko. Oh my god. Fucking amazing. The enemies I miss the most. Bestest enemy design, the Cazadors. Okay. I'm gonna eat all sorts of shit. Banana. $100. Iron. Caution against what? Might also be the entire map is empty, as long as I don't go to Joshua Graham. It's like mandatory to visit him for you to like do anything. Can you imagine that? Can you get up here? I don't know where my companion is. Emptying gas. Yeah. So here's a bridge. apparently enemies. This weapon sucks, it seems. I'm not sure why I'm using it. Interesting. Haven't I been up there, so I'm very confused. How do you get up to that airplane? Road cheat codes. What the fuck? Okay, well, I guess it's... Very cringe. Keep evading attacks. There's the fire of the fucking energy weapons. Oh, crashed? Okay. I'm gonna continue from here, so you guys next time.